Good afternoon and welcome to the campus of St Sebastians School. Die-Fi Video Productions is proud to present Arrows Lacrosse. Today, the Arrows host Dexter Southfield. I'm John Galvin along with the voice of the Arrows, Jack Knight. Jack, home game finally. Tough two-game road trip against some, nationally ranked teams, but here we are at home against Dexter.
Home game is right. Finally back at Seb's, back at our nice home facilities for the lacrosse home opener. And, the Arrows, their mentality kind of going into this game is a clean slate. They got bounced around a little bit the past couple weeks during the regular spring break season, playing some really tough teams, but they learned a lot from that. And I got a chance to speak to Coach White before the game. He said he wants to focus on readiness, focus, and attention to detail today.
That's outstanding. It's kind of thing, spring break, it's a little cold up here, you go down. If you're going to travel, you might as well get the best competition you can.
Exactly.
And that first game, that was the #1 team in the country when they played them.
Then, on the other side, we've got Dexter, a team opening their whole season today on the road against St. Seb's. They've got a great squad themselves. Their motto, best today, better tomorrow, especially led by outstanding goaltending with #1 Gavin Cooney, who's our player to watch today.
Outstanding, yeah.
Then for the Arrows, our player to watch, the face-off guy, David Hom. He's had an incredible freshman year rolling into the summer, did amazing with Massachusetts, had a good run with football at running back, and then now he's back at center field for the face-offs, and we'll see him in a minute. First game here for Dexter, first true home game for St. Seb's. Chandler McClements, #1 for the Arrows, gets the cage today. Arrows in black, Dexter in white. Both teams probably feeling a little nervous. Early season, everyone's trying to, figure things out, everything like that. Huddling up right now. One thing I want to really look at is some of the midfielders today. We saw early in those tournament games, the midfield played really well, getting out to an early lead. They're going to have to do that well today.
Yeah, the Sebs have so many great athletes. They really like to run and gun. Their attack is insane. It's going to be, really fun watching them finally here at home.
Yeah, definitely a full field team, especially with, Crosby Thurman, #16, John Stenberg, #18, and then the senior Brendan Fulham, #56. They've got a whole squad of guys who can really play full field, really help facilitate the offense, whatever position they're at, and then in turn help defend. Both teams clearly fired up. This is a big game. Stay right here with us through it. Hom and Hawk on the face-off. Arrows in black, Dexter in white. Here we go, folks. Maybe a little too much anticipation. We get a cool down from the refs here. And St. Seb's Lacrosse is back. Fight for it. One here by the Arrows. Burke now takes it. Burke charging in the middle. Dishes off Mirage's shot. Goes off, but controlled by the Arrows. Chris Mirage's the senior, the Denver commit, with the first shot of the game right off the post, almost trickled in there.
Yeah, he is so dynamic. He can score from anywhere on the field. When the ball's in his cross, you got to make sure you got your eye on him.
An all-ISL player last year. Here's Michael Quinn, a shot! And it goes in the net. They're going to give it to the sophomore, Teddy Frizzoli, the two sports star, football and lacrosse opens this game up with an early goal and gives the Arrows a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, he just camped himself on the back post there and waited. Quick sticked it right into the net. Great feed, great shot.
Hom for the Arrows, Hanlon for Dexter. Another face-off. Arrows playing hard right at the start, exactly what you want to see. Really showing that, clean slate reigns true.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to get on the board first. You want to win these face-offs. So if Hom can get himself going, that's a big plus for the Arrows.
Face-off one. Yeah, there we go. David Hom. Hom pushing up. Hom working through defenders. Hom now working. Dishes it over. Here's Armstrong. Armstrong, the junior, the Holy Cross commit. Cormac Walsh now. Walsh up top. Walsh drives in. Walsh working through Sif. Pass it X. Oh, and a big hit. Fulham's right there, though.
Gonna call a ward on that. You can run, as an offensive player, you can run into the defenseman, but you can't move your arm up or forearm him away, and so that's a ward. That'll go to Dexter.
Dexter does take in a great catch there by Harkins. Harkins now working through Frizzoli. Ball turned over. Fulham working to find it. The Arrows retain. They take it behind the net. McClements, and a great front field pass there. Teddy McKeague, the long pull. McKeague stripped there by Marchie. Flag is down.
Got a slash on Dexter.
Really action-packed game so far. We had kind of some full field action there. Armstrong now taking it from the side.
A lot of chaos in this first 2 minutes here.
Just what you want to see. Early season, both teams figuring it out. Stenberg dishes it up top. Walsh in the corner to Mirages. Mirages fakes. Walsh now. Stenberg gives it to X. Frizzoli. Armstrong, Mirages shot, and he scores. Chris Mirages with another goal.
Yeah, that's what Sebs wants. They want him shooting from there, and if you're Dexter, you cannot let him shoot from there. Step down from maybe 12 yards, that's a goal almost every time.
Chris Mirages with another powerful flick. It's almost just a flick. It's that easy for him. Gives the Arrows now 2-0 lead here in this first quarter of action. Face-off won by the Arrows once again. David Hom showing up and showing out. Hom here. Shot saved by Cooney. Arrows control now. Frizzoli from behind the net. Frizzoli pressed here by Hanlon. Frizzoli working through defenders. Mirages. Oh, a pass out front, but it's deflected by a plethora of Dexter defenders. Arrows do a good great juke move there by Frizzoli. Frizzoli working through Armstrong now, open shot. He scores. Paul Armstrong, his first goal of the year, giving the Arrows a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, great job by Frizzoli there, coming from X, drew the slide, left him wide open, went low to high, picked the corner. Great start by the Arrows.
St. Seb's offense is cooking for sure. It seems like they've had most, if not somewhat all, the game in the attacking zone here to start.
Yeah, I mean, just a little bit of time. Dexter got it over the center line, but they didn't even get it into the box. It's just been all Seb so far.
Big face-off here. David Hom, will he stay perfect? Great battle there. Ultimately, Hom wins it. Another great fight through. Oh, a great pass there. Picked off, though. Hawk now. Hawk over to Abrek.
Big possession here for Dexter.
Definitely Murad. Murad takes it up. Trying to fight through Brian Burke. Murad passes it over to Dylan. Harkins shot saved by McClements. Dexter now has it behind the net. Working through the side. Oh, a great pick there by Abrecht. Pass to X now. Trying to work through Walsh. Assad. Dylan. Dylan now, he's got some space. Great close out there by Fulham. A shot saved by McClements. Murad almost had a goal there, but the crafty stick of McClements saves that one.
Yeah, he just stayed still, played good position, good save.
Joyce works through, saved by Cooney. Cooney now takes it up. Another great attack though by the Arrows. Ball is thankfully recovered by Dexter. That would have been a nightmare turnover. Popper there with a great pass there, half field. Fight for it here. Whoa, look at the stick work there from Dylan. Dylan now working into the zone. Substitution for both teams here. Keaveney for the Arrows. Dumoulin for Dexter. Dexter looking to set things up. Here is Dumoulin. Sends it down to Doherty. Doherty fakes right, moves left. Doherty working inside. Pass out top. Shot saved by McClements. Chandler McClements gives it off to Fulham.
Yeah, good ground ball there by Fulham right in front of the net, clearing it out.
The senior captain, the Duke commit, the outstanding defenseman with great play there per usual. Joyce there works it now. Chris Mirages fighting through Gutterman. Frizzoli gives it off to Armstrong. Proya now gives it back over to Quinn. Michael Quinn at attack. Spin move there from Quinn. He's covered by Hamilton, a shot. Chris Mirages once again finds the back of the net. That's his second of the game and gives the Arrows the 4-0 lead.
Yeah, again, he got a little bit of room right where he wants to be, went low to high, and just unbelievable accuracy. Again, you can't leave him alone right there.
No, that's great passing, though, there by the Arrows. All those guys working together, finding the open guy. We saw Frizzoli there over at X with Walsh. Then we had the great drive there by Quinn with the spin move. David Hom.
They said Hom moved first, I guess. It looked the other way to me, but we'll keep it with the ref, and Dexter comes down. We get a flag here. Yeah.
Yeah, Kirk believes he was pushed, and he was.
Yeah.
Dexter now with an opportunity.
Might be a trip or a push, one of the two. It will be a difference. A trip would give him a minute, where a push would just be 30 seconds. So call will be interesting here.
Murad now working through. Murad works behind the net.
Good feed.
Fighting through Farley, and he scores.
All right, so the flag is going to be waved off, so it must have been a push. So there'll be no penalty. 4-1 now. Arrows. Good play by Dexter. They really needed that one to break this run. Big face-off coming up here.
Yeah, great job there by both guys. Murad and also Dylan there, kind of working through defenders, working through that tight space in the defense. Finds the back of the net, gives their team a goal, and just a really great possession you can hang your hat on.
So they're not waving it off. Got a man down face-off here for St. Seb's. So it was a 1 minute for a trip.
So I think we'll assume the
big face-off there by Hom.
Yes, indeed. Hom working through defenders here. Blanketed by Kirk. Armstrong now. Flip pass to Walsh. Cormac Walsh speeding through the zone. Walsh, a pass for Zoli, shot high, low, no!
Good save.
No!
Good fake. Faked it low, went high. Goalie got his stick up.
Got my words all jumbled there. That's what Frizzoli's craftiness will do. But a great save there by Gavin Cooney.
So new rule here in the ISL or an EPSAC, actually it's NCAA, they've got a player's box that's much different than what it's been in past years. It moved them way back, and that was what that delay was for.
ANSI teams always ready to root on their guys, sometimes a little too antsy. Great pass there by Walsh. Moving in here. Armstrong. The pass from Curry. Armstrong. Spin move. Picked off there by Dexter. Hamilton now taking it up. Hamilton loads the green grass. He flips it over to Abrek now.
Arrows still man down.
Both teams going for a change. Both teams setting things up. Murad now looking for someone. He's got Harkins. Harkins from the top.
All even now.
Dylan passes to Harkins. Harkins shot saved there by Chandler McClements.
Yeah, that was a good save. I mean, that shot was through a screen. McClements started at the last minute.
Brendan Fulham charging through. Oh, and a great save there by Cooney. Brendan Fulham, the long pole, with a great shot there, but Cooney makes a great save. Here's Paul Armstrong. He's had a great game so far, an impact player. Moving through, Frizzoli, Teddy Frizzoli.
Flag down. Good toss there by that ref. That had some altitude.
Whoa, and a behind the back shot and goal. Chris Mirages give him a hat trick. Already in this game, he has shown off at least what we think is a lot of his tool belt, but with him you never know. 3 goals and an absolute beauty of a BTB right
we
there.
will have a penalty here on Dexter. 1 minute, they'll be man down for a slash. Big face-off here. Ham's been dominating the face-off, so getting this one being man up will be very important. You saw last time they got the face-off and were able to kill most of that penalty.
Big one here. Arrows win it thanks to the trusty stick work of Ham. Arrows moving in, fight for it here. Frizzoli fighting with Verhost. Walsh moves back to Mirages. Whoa, and another fake. Teddy Frizzoli finally gets Cooney on one of his fake moves. Gives him his second of the day. Just a great move, you know, going laterally and then kind of moves up and down, and that's a great use of the stick right there, especially right in front of the net.
A lot of confusion on Dexter there. Half the team knew they were man down, and a bunch of them didn't. And that left Frizzoli wide open along the crease. Timeout, Dexter.
Great job there. I just want to shout out number 15, Cormac Walsh, with the great pass. Picked up that ball behind X and really, you know, gave Frizzoli the time he needed to pull off that fake move.
3:29 left here in the first quarter. A quarter dominated by the Arrows. I mean, you know, again, first game for Dexter, third game for St. Seb's. It makes a big difference.
Oh, of course.
You know, and going down and facing the strength that they played in the first 2 games, coming back here, you know, they're just obviously more tuned right now than Dexter is.
This team for the Arrows extremely resilient. Played their hearts out, like we've said, at a tournament week and a half ago. Played some of the top talent in the country And now it looks like, especially this first quarter, really rounded into form. This team, they might get punched in the mouth, but they never go down.
Well, I mean, you got to give a big shout out to Ham. I think, you know, this is now their 7th face-off. I think he's won 6 of them. And he's just really doing a real good job here, controlling the center X, really getting it done.
Yeah, they've done a great job from whistle to whistle, whether it be Ham with the face-offs, whether it be, you know, Fulham making these long passes. And there's Ham again. Flag does come down. Ham still maneuvering through defenders. David Ham comes off after a job well done. Here's Armstrong now, working through the stick of Popper. Dishes it off. Mirages now. He's already got 3, looking for 4. Mirage is slowing things down, allowing the offense to settle in. Curry comes on. Keaveney comes off. Another flag goes down. Joyce now, Michigan commit, comes in. Joyce now finds Frizzoli behind X. Stenberg. Curry, Mirages. Mirages working. Fighting through Capello, a shot, and that ball is gonna go.
I think we're going to have 2 penalties here.
Yep, we're gonna address the flags first.
Yeah, I think one is definitely the push on Ham right off the face-off. The second one I think might be an offsides, but we'll take a look.
Great fight there by David Ham, even with the push. You know, get right back up, keep that ball on a stick, and keep moving. Extending that play for
See
sure.
what we get for a call here.
They'll get trip on number 13. That's John Hauk.
1 man, 1 minute here for the Arrows, man up.
Frizzoli now dumps it over to Mirages. Mirages to Walsh. Walsh up top. Stenberg. Frizzoli. Mirages. Pops out of the stick there, but right back into control. Mirages finds Frizzoli. Frizzoli working. Armstrong now. Stenberg. Mirages. Walsh. Fine, looking for Frizzoli, but falls out.
Good luck, good look. I mean, it was a hot pass. Had to fire it in there. Frizzoli just couldn't handle it.
Fighting through traffic, but Cooney was right there. Cooney now brings it up. And a deep pass there. Falls out of bounds. Long pass there. Great catch by Mirages. Stick to stick. Mirages on his knees. Pass there. Teddy Frizzoli. And 3 beautiful passes. Sets up an amazing goal. Gives Teddy Frizzoli his hat trick and gives the Arrows a 7-1 lead.
Yeah, real nice clear there. They just, you know, moved the ball real well right up the line. Ended up with Frizzoli by himself. And just, you know, no chance for the goalie to stop that. Frizzoli in by himself like 10 feet.
You saw the pass there by McClements, the rainbow over to Mirages, who, you know, made a tough catch.
Yeah, made a tough catch, had to escape. Ended up on the ground and then made a great pass to Frizzoli.
Great teamwork, great communication. We've seen a lot of that today. Trying for more. Here's Armstrong. A pass now to Max Proya. Proya at top. Sends it out now. Mirages. Frizzoli working through Mirages. Pass, oh, looking for McGuire. Quinn now. Armstrong. Mirages fake there, looking for Quinn. Armstrong. Frizzoli now at X. Frizzoli, spin move, up and over and into the net. Teddy Frizzoli with a great play, great passing, great communication, arrows on fire. This offense is clicking right now.
Yeah, great passing there by the Arrows, moving the ball really well. Got Frizzoli behind, and the defenseman was stuck out on front. And nice fake by Frizzoli, went the other way and basically slam dunked it in.
Teddy Frizzoli off a great swing pass from Michael Quinn gives the Arrows another great goal. Face-off given to Dexter. Sif working through Kilmartin. And the first quarter of play comes to a close. Arrows 8, Dexter 1. St. Seb's home opener. More Seb's Lax right here. Stay with us. This should be a great game. Second quarter of action starting up in just a few moments. Great half so far. We've seen some spectacular goals. Both sides really coming into form here early season. One thing for Dexter we talked about during the break, it starts with the face-offs. And they've got an opportunity to do one right here, but David Ham's going to stand in their path. How can Ham face off given to Dexter there? Murad now. Murad working through. Pass over. Abrek. He dishes it over to Harkins. Harkins fighting through right now. McHugh's right on him.
Yeah, the Arrows are going on to a pressure defense, basically pushing out on all players. Good play there. Good save.
Fulham was pressing Murad there. He had a good shot. McClemens saved Murad. A D-twig there. But Burke is right there to recover. Burke, the long pull, takes it up.
Good recovery there. We got the yard sale, but we got the ground ball, so Nick's for a good highlight, but we still have the ball, so.
Mirage is now Mirage he's setting the offense up. He's had a great day himself. Walsh gives it in at X. Frizzoli. Mirages. Passes it over. Frizzoli fakes. Frizzoli turns. Joyce now a pass.
Good job at the center line.
Mirages with a heater, but Cooney's right there on top of it. Pass intercepted. Armstrong just overshot it. Armstrong with some pepper just clears the top.
Yeah, good job staying on the ride. Intercepted the pass right out of the stick. I mean, he just took it right off the end of the stick and went right back with it.
Dexter with a chance to respond here. Cooney takes it up. His pass almost intercepted. Popper now gives it over Keller.
Dexter was offside, so it'll be turnover to St. Sebastians.
Arrows again here now with a little break. Kellen Kilmartin with a pass, with a shot. Mirages, he scores. Give him number 4.
That was Frizzoli, actually. Yeah, that was Frizzoli.
I believe it was.
Yeah, that's 5 for Frizzoli.
Teddy Frizzoli.
Great pass from Armstrong. It was a little high. Frizzoli went up and just grabbed it and in one motion put it in the back of the net over the shoulder.
Alley-oop-esque there.
Yes.
There's been so many goals, I don't even think we can count anymore. This offense has been doing a great job, but even more than that, the defense. We talked about kind of a pressure-type style, riding them out of bounds, getting the turnover they wanted, and then turning it into points. Hauk wins the face-off. Sends it over. Kirk now.
Yeah, that's big for Dexter. I mean, they just have now won 3 in a row. They got to make something happen with it, though.
Working through the zone. Harkins now. Harkins fighting through Keaveney. Sends a bouncer. Murad. Murad, his pass over to Abrek. Abrek working through Brendan Fulham. Pass here. Harkins back to Murad.
.30 on the shot clock.
And a shot in. Oh, poked away. Fight for it. Ball is loose. Murad on top of it. After Dylan was fighting towards the goal.
Less than 20 on the shot clock.
Dexter's got to move here, but the Arrows are doing a great job protecting the house, as they say, that center crease. Murad working through. Got through, but McClemens had a save, but a flag is down. Dexter here with a great chance to capitalize. That was a effective offensive possession, had some really good passes there. Now, with a man up, this is money time for them.
Yeah, they really need to get going here. This is a big opportunity for them if they can tuck one in here.
Passes over to the corner. Berglund. Berglund now again, top. He sends it over. Dexter with ferocious attack. Pass, up front, shot, and he scores.
Yeah, nice job by Dexter there. They kept the ball moving. You know, Sebs was rotating well, but then they find the skip pass back door, and he was wide open on the crease.
Great job by Keller there. Finds an open spot in the zone, gets the ball, a great fake in a top shelf shot. Gives Dexter another goal, capitalizing on the man advantage. The key there for them. Another big face-off here. Won by Hom. Mirages now takes it up the sideline.
Good defense there. Take away.
Yeah, a plethora of chops from Michael Thomas. Thomas flying up the sideline. Cooney, dump pass there. Popper. Oh, Cooney here, he's... Thomas with a pass. Avoiding the hit there from Abdella. Dexter working it up the zone here. Here's Dumalak. Has an assist today already, looking for his second. Capone. Assad. Flag is thrown. Assad, his work. Gets Dexter another flag.
Yeah, obvious hold there.
Assad dumps it back over now. Capone once again at the top. Covered here by Walsh. Walsh doing an incredible job. Assad working back to the center. Assad working through. Capone now at the top. Shot clock winding down. Here's Abrek. Loose ball. Fulham's right on it, but the flag is drawn. And that will set up another Dexter man advantage. They're going to call it on number 20, Teddy McKeague. Dexter here with another great chance. Moves it in, Murad now. His pass. Berglund. Top of the key, here's Murad. Murad now at the top, back over to Berglund. Murad, Berglund, right back and forth. Patty Cake saved by Chandler McClemens. Harkins with a shot, fired out, but Chandler is right there. Fulham. Arrows working it through now. McHugh finding Teddy Frizzoli. Mirage is letting the play develop. Gets Curry in this game. Walsh. Sent around the horn. Arrows passing, but effective today. Curry with a snipe. Ty Curry with his goal here today.
Yeah, nice job by Curry. Just, got the pass and got rid of it right away. Didn't waste any time. Nice overhand shot, top corner. Didn't give anybody a chance to slide to him and put it right in.
Found his spot, got the ball, and then just put it right in. He had an incredible summer. I think he's another Massachusetts guy. And now he is got his first goal.
Only a freshman.
That is so scary, but also so awesome to think about at the same time.
And a varsity hockey player as well.
Here's another thing that's scary. Brendan Fulham steaming through the field. The Duke commit gets a goal here.
Yeah, there's nothing finer than a pole goal.
A pole goal, I love that term.
Being an ex-defenseman myself.
Brendan Fulham with the pole goal coming right off the face-off. And it has been a great home opener so far for St. Seb's. They got to work hard to retain that, though. Ball popped in the air. And David Hom credited with another face-off. Joyce working through the zone here. Timeout, Dexter. St. Seb's with a furious last 3 minutes, responding to the Dexter goal with a couple of their own.
Yeah, it's just good to see. You're going to see a lot of different players coming out now for Sebs. Probably go 3 mid-lines. You know, giving everybody an opportunity to run is important this year. You want to get everybody some feel for the game, especially in your first home game. You love it when everybody can see the field. And at 11-2 with 4:30 left in the second quarter, you'll start seeing some, third and fourth line middies.
Depth and just, the whole team being ready is so important. I mean, you see it right here in this game. We've got freshmen, we've got sophomores scoring, and it just goes to show how ready the coaches prepare these guys, whether it be extra PT in games, whether it be these tough practices. And then for Dexter, they had a really great run here at the start of the second quarter, responding to some adversity, getting that other goal, getting some flags drawn. And they're moving the ball around better.
Yeah, they are, showing a little bit more patience, not forcing things, and that's important. Sebs is going to throw a lot of different defenses at you, and you got to be patient and don't beat yourself. And, also winning a couple faceoffs helped them a lot. They won 3 in a row there for a while, so you get those extra possessions.
Definitely echoing that defense's part. We saw some conservative type stuff on the penalty kill, but then we also saw some really smothering stuff coming up to the edge of the field. St. Seb's back to work. Quinn now at the top, sends it over Mirages. Michael Quinn, Mirages pass, and the ref deems it a pass, and it goes to Dexter.
Yeah, it was good call. Trying to get somebody on the crease, just missed them, and
couple of Dexter passes there, sets up a great breakout. Finds Doherty now. Trying to work through some Arrows defenders. Kilmartin right on him. Doherty now passes it over. Dumoulin. Dumoulin at the top. Murad now. Sends it over. He's got Abrek. Abrek with some space. Abrek with a shot. McClements right there. Oh, and a great flick pass there from Chandler McClements. Arrows got some green grass. Walsh comes on. Stenberg fighting through the zone. Just misses. Bit off to the side. Was looking for that top left corner. Almost had it. Stenberg with a great charge, and the Arrows keep possession. Mirages now. Sends it to Walsh. Walsh dishes to Stenberg. Stenberg to Frizzoli. Mirages. Walsh. Stenberg. Working it through the zone here. Pass deflected. And leaves the zone. We're going to get a...
Yeah, the shot clock reset, and it shouldn't have. Probably about 5 seconds left on the shot clock.
So someone's hopefully not getting fired today.
I don't know, they're putting 60 up. I don't understand that. I didn't see them get a shot.
Arrows working through the zone here. Stenberg. Stenberg with a shot. John Stenberg finds the back of the net off a great rip. Just rotating right, using his body. A really great high-quality shot there.
Yeah, it really was. Really generated a lot of torque with his body. I mean, that's like, textbook how you want to take that shot. Overhand with a lot of torque from your body, and just ripped it. I mean, high cheese right there.
High cheese is right. Went in top, fell down bottom. Cooney there doing his best, but a great shot from Stenberg to extend St. Seb's' lead. David Hom there.
Yeah, that's going to be a push. He hit him from behind.
He believes he won the face-off. The refs say he doesn't. Keaveney comes on for the Arrows. And for Dexter, it's going to be Harkins and Dillon. Dillon gets the ball. Dillon, a ground ball.
Yeah,
no.
Good job.
Picked up here by the Arrows. Kilmartin moving through the zone. A shot and a goal. Wow, John Stenberg, 2 goals in 2 minutes. The diving attempt extends the Arrows' lead for the junior and the Dartmouth commit.
You know, that all started on the defensive half, pressuring the ball, deflecting the pass, coming up with the ground ball, and then quick transition on the fast break, finding Stenberg down low.
Face off here. More pushing and shoving, won by Dexter. Hawk gets another one. Marchie now working through the zone. Hom is falling right on him. Farley fighting through him now. Timeout for Dexter with 1:59 left to go in our first half of play. The Arrows really did a great job there. You know, winning those draws, getting right back into the offensive zone and firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, you know, I mean, 13-2, you just kind of want to keep going along, forget about the score, just keep playing hard.
Right, you know,
goes on both sides, you know. I mean, obviously, you don't want to run it up too high, but at the same token, you want to get your reps in. It's so early in the season, it's hard to take your foot off the gas. Dexter just needs to keep plugging along, you know. They're a good lacrosse team. I saw them all winter long indoors. They got a lot of skill. You know, it's early for them, and, you know, as the season goes along, they're going to get a whole lot better.
First game on the road's always tough, but we've seen some great flashes from them. Obviously, the 2 goals there were really great, but even we've seen some great rides. We've seen, you know, them battle back with the face-offs, with how Cooney's been amazing for them. And, you know, second half coming up.
Yeah, I mean, again, we got a good day. We're going to, you know, play, get better, and move on.
Exactly. Dexter now back with the ball here in the attacking zone. Abreck looking to work some magic again, but Brendan Fulham's right on him.
Fulham doing a great job peppering those hands.
He is, and he gets the ball loose. But Abreck recovers. Abreck looking for some help.
He drove them all the way from the 25-yard line all the way out to midfield. That's great defense.
Murad now working through, but Kelly, he's smothering him. Ryan Farley smothering Kirk. Harkins now. Harkins faked a shot, backhand pass. Some pushing and shoving there, and they're going to get McHugh.
Yeah, a little, you know, loose ball, so no penalty. It'll just be back to Dexter with a new 60 seconds.
Works it through. Shot, Harkins, he scores. That ball flew off his stick.
Yeah, that was a nice job. You know, I think Seb's may have, you know, just relaxed a little bit because Dexter was subbing 2 guys, so it was 4-on-6. And yet, here we go, goal for Dexter.
A great goal there, set up by some great offensive attack. Dexter, you know, still fighting. They've shown great stuff here in this second quarter. 57 seconds left. Hom wins the face-off.
Yeah, good job by him keeping his balance.
Great pass there from McHugh. Burke's pass over to Frizzoli. Walsh. Frizzoli. Armstrong at X. Walsh. Frizzoli now working through, jump, shot, and Cooney's right there. 10 seconds left. Walsh, Frizzoli, shot, 5-hole, that's in.
Yeah, good job feeding the crease, realizing we were low on time here.
Give that man 5. Teddy Frizzoli showing up and showing out today. Another face-off here coming up. Great play there by the Arrows offensively still, continuing to move the ball well. Hom takes it, 7 seconds, he's gonna push it. Hom with a shot, Proya! And our first half comes to a close. Arrows 14, Dexter 3. A great effort by both teams. Stay with us right here. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back to St. Sebastians School in Eden, Massachusetts. We have our second half of our home opener lacrosse game today. The St. Sebastians Arrows taking on Dexter. The Arrows capitalized early, got out to a 14-3 lead, but Dexter with some great second half play makes for an interesting second half here. David Hom, he's had a great game so far from center field. Hom wins another faceoff.
Yeah, he's been dominant. I think he's only lost 2.
Armstrong now, he's got a goal today. Armstrong working through. Sends it up and over. Mirages now. Proya, McGuire.
Look to the Arrows to use up the shot clock. Take some time off.
Proya looking for a shot there. Quinn. Mirages now. Back to Proya. Quinn. Quinn working through. Armstrong. Frizzoli, he's got 5. And a tip pass there goes out of play. Ryan Murad, the defender, right there, but the Arrows retain, and Chris Mirages. And
shot clock reset, and it should not have. I had it about 27 seconds, but we'll see. See what they do. They're going to run it down.
24.
24. I was close.
Give props where it is due. So Chris Mirages and this Arrows attack will wait another 20 seconds before commencing. We've seen really some still great play there, even though they've got a bit of a lead. They're still pressing down hard, winning the face-off, doing the right things on offense, getting movement off ball, getting movement with the ball. Just exactly what you want to see from a team.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's early in the season. You want to get the reps, and at this point, like I said, you don't want to worry about the score. You want to just get the reps in. And, you know, at some point you got to worry about the score if it gets too lopsided. But at this point, keep playing.
Kind of like that muscle memory, just those winning habits,
exactly.
those little things.
That's what it is, you know. And, you know, each year you get different people. Even though you got some of the same, things change, and you got to work together.
Great shot there. Quinn's goal.
And it will count right at the buzzer of the shot clock. Outstanding.
It's gonna count. Michael Quinn there, right on tap. The Michigan commit hammers one home right out in front of the net. Great spacing by him. Great spacing by this whole Arrows attack.
Yeah, I mean, they really moved the ball well that whole possession.
13 versus 13, Hom versus Hauk here on this face-off. David Hom wins another one. Flag is thrown for Zoli. Meanwhile at X, gives it over to Armstrong. Flip pass shot, and it goes out of the net.
Another flag.
There are 3 flags down now. Brian Burke, the long pole with a diving attempt, saved by Cooney.
I think we're going to have 2 different penalties here unless they're on the same player.
Couple of Arrows coming in. Quinn, McKeague, as well as Curry. Then for Dexter, Marachi looking to come in this game. But we got to wait for the flags to be sorted out first. We've got Dexter down 2 now.
Yeah, so 1 man, 1 minute, and then another man 30 seconds. So they'll have 2 men up for 30 seconds, and then we'll see what happens. If they score within the first 30, both will get released.
Arrows with a similar attack to their first goal this half. Walsh to Quinn, Quinn to Frizzoli. Mirage is now up top. Cormac Walsh, back to Walsh. Fight for it, picked up by Dexter. There's Thomas, he had a great run earlier, contributing to one of their goals. Thomas has been a great midfield player for them today. I know he's a pole, but he's been doing a lot of great work setting up the offense. There's a shot. There goes just a bit wide. Cam Daly.
Yeah, good. I mean, they're 4-on-6 right now and really going at it. So had the best, honestly, had the best opportunity of this man up for Sebs was by Dexter.
Harkins now just moving around. Harkins double teamed here. Still fighting through, ball pops out, and a backhanded pass by Teddy McKeague. McKeague controlled by McHugh. Running around the net. Here's Farley. Chandler McClements now rolling up. A pass in, and now the Arrows are back in attack. Looking. Comes around the net. Mirages over to Quinn. Michael Quinn.
Nice job by Dexter killing off that 2 men down. All even now.
Walsh moves it to Mirages, who moves it to Frizzoli. Mirages with a leaping catch off a fiery pass from Frizzoli. Another high pass, but Frizzoli recovers well. Moves up here, Armstrong. Quinn with the face dodge.
On the shot clock.
Pass intercepted, no. Loose ball. And it's picked up by Dexter.
Good defensive work there by Dexter, that possession.
Yeah, Jake Assad fighting through and then working hard to get that ground ball.
And then failed on the clear.
Mirages pass back up to Walsh. Arrows getting set up. Couple of subs here coming in. Max Proya, one of them. John Stenberg now checking in. He gets the ball right away. He's got 2 himself, including a leaping play. Proya now to Mirages. Mirage with a fake. Finds Stenberg. Stenberg backhand. Going for the hat trick. Just sideways. Frizzoli now. Pass. Walsh.
Went through the crease.
And he did.
Good opportunity there, though. Saw him cutting to the net.
Yeah, their off-ball movement has still stayed strong.
Yeah, really nice.
They're doing a great job. Adding fakes, adding all that. But here's Dexter with Dylan. Dylan up top. Dylan looking, he finds Murad. Murad up top. Crosby Thurmond, the 2 sports star, all over him right now. This is a must-see matchup. Great poke from Thurmond. Ground ball, won by the Arrows. Led by Thurmond and Fulham there. Now here's a skip pass.
That was deflected.
Teddy McKeague with an underhand skip pass.
We got a flag down.
I think it's something to do with that ground ball there in the Arrows defensive end. We'll get the call right now.
Yeah, we get it behind the play. Number 24 with unnecessary, it's probably like a late hit or something along that lines. You know, at this point down 15-3, you know, you're gonna see some frustration. Hopefully we keep our cool and finish it out.
Stenberg now to Frizzoli. Looking at Mirages. Walsh. Stenberg. Stenberg. Walsh. Sends it over. Mirages now to Curry. To Armstrong. Ball just a bit wide.
Yeah, good rotation by Dexter. Again, nice interception.
Dexter being really strong here in that kind of middle central area. They've picked off the last couple of passes. Here's a long ball sent out from Flanagan, right on the stick of Hamilton. Hamilton rushed at midfield. He ridden out, flag though comes. We're gonna sort ourselves out.
Gonna have a 30-second technical for a push.
Boatload of subs here for both teams. .5:33 left to go in the third quarter of play. We've seen just one goal here. Some great defense from both sides. Home opener here for the Arrows, home opener for both sports. Seb's baseball still fighting down 2 in the 5th inning. Just a great day. Glad we avoided the rain. And we've got a great game going on here. Kelleher fighting through Fulham. This is a good matchup. Both of them boxing out. Keller finds Harkins. Ball falls down. Murad.
Super aggressive man down by the Arrows.
Well, when you've got guys like McGuire and Fulham, you can really press like that. You know, we see right here, you've got Julian Singh there right in the middle too. There is Devin McGuire taking the loose ball and a great pass from him. Keaveney working through. That ball's going to Dexter.
Yeah, good stick check there to knock the ball out of his stick and out of bounds. A lot of changes here to attack for the Arrows.
Verhorst now gets it right across. Capone. Oh, he went right back to Capone, but ball went a little far. McGuire with a beautiful pass right there into the stick of the LSM Brian Burke. Arrows here, halting with Proya. Now Walsh from the center. He's got some green, but there's a Dexter wall right in that center. They've done a great job of that this second half. Stenberg moving through. Shot from Proya just a bit high. Trying to snipe that top left corner.
Yeah, good job by Stenberg, rolling back, working off the pick, getting it back for an open shot. Just missed.
Passes here. Quick. Stenberg off the pass from Proya. Quinn now, pass deflected right into Stenberg. Stenberg, fake move, down, in. And deflected off the foot of Cooney.
Should be set to 60, not to 80. There we go.
Oh, and we've got a discrepancy right now.
Looked like a shot to me that was a save.
Working through now. Stenberg, high pass, Walsh, whoa! And they're gonna see if that's a goal. Are they calling it? Ty Curry with a leaping Superman-esque attempt. I mean, we were both blown away by that attempt right there. Ty Curry obviously loved the aggressiveness. He's already got one today, looking for his second. But they wave it off and throw the flag.
I'm not sure why his flag is on the arrows. Oh, maybe because he leaped inside the arc. Yeah, so you see there's a second arc inside the goal crease, and you cannot land inside that arc when you leap in. As long as you score before you land, you're good, but you can't land inside that inside arc, and that's what Curry did, so that's a penalty on Curry. You know, they're trying to protect the goalie on stuff like that. You want to keep the crease dives in play, but you still want to protect the goalie, and that's what that was.
Of course, but nevertheless, Ty Curry, a great attempt.
Still makes the highlight reel, though.
Exactly, it does.
You cut out the part at the end where the flag comes in.
Just the athleticism here on display, really, for this whole team, fighting hard here. But now Dexter with man up and a chance to capitalize. Harkins now sends it over. Gets right back to him. Harkins now passes over Berglund. Pass there. Side-to-side pass. Chandler McClemens right on there. You saw Harkins and Berglund going back and forth.
Yeah, nice save there by Chandler. He had 9 saves in the first half. I think that's his first of the second. 10 saves on 13 shots. That's pretty amazing.
Michael Quinn now working through his pass over to Armstrong. Ball trickles out of bounds. And we're going to see who gets the possession.
I think it's a penalty on Sebs for unnecessary roughness. I think that's what I saw. Who's calling it here? We got the trail ref coming to the bench. Mr. Lenny Finnemore. Yeah.
Michael Quinn gets called there. There was obviously some fighting there at that back sideline. Fighting for ground balls. The key to the game, but obviously a little too much there. Dexter now with a man up again. Moves it in forward. Berglund now passes to Harkins with a shot, and he scores.
Yeah, nice ball movement there by Dexter. Found the guy wide open on the back door, and Clemens had no chance really on that one. He actually got a piece of it, it sounded like, but.
Ethan Kelleher right there. He's had a good game himself. Just really helping the offense flow, making the right passes, and now he finds the back of the net. Keller gets Dexter their 4th of the game. Arrows get the face-off. Homs had a outstanding day.
That's even better than that. I don't know what's better than outstanding. Unbelievable. I mean, like I said, we've had 22 face-offs. He's taken 19 of them, and I think he's only lost 2 maybe.
Just remember, he's a sophomore.
And here he is getting a chance as an offensive midi.
Well
deserved.
Hom is smothered right now by Flanagan, but he's working through. Hom working through 2, now 3. Pass over. Shot by Thurman. Just goes a bit wide. Thurman on the dive-in attempt. But what a great job there by Thurman to catch that ball.
Yeah, that was kind of whipped at him. What do we got here?
Thurman always plays with his heart on his sleeve, whether it be making Moss-like catches in the end zone in the fall or ripping it up at attack like he's doing right now.
Yeah, we had a reset issue on the shot clock, so we got to wind it down a little bit. I never envy being the shot clock operator. It's always tough. You got all kinds of stuff going on. Is it a reset? Is it not? You have people in the way. Give them credit. Stat guys, too.
Oh, 100%. Well, the refs were saying that they're going to signal for certain things. But, you know, this game, it's been a wild one. Here's Curry here behind the net after his Superman-esque attempt. Proya back from the pass from Quinn. He dishes it back over to Quinn. Stenberg moves in. Stenberg shot. John Stenberg rips it in. That's his third of the game. Give him the hat trick.
Yeah, another great, shot technique there by Stenberg. Catching it, cranking up the body, and just exploding low, far side, exactly where you want to shoot it. Coach Morris will be very excited from Massachusetts with all the reps that Stenberg has done in the skills to transfer it into the game.
We saw a backhand goal from him, a sliding goal, and now just a great clean rip. He's had another outstanding day. This game's full of impact players. Here's another impact player.
We got a flag.
Callan Kilmartin trucking into the zone. The soccer star pushes through. Almost finding the net on a bouncer there.
Yeah, we have a slash on Dexter. So it'll be 1 man, 1 minute for the Arrows. 17 seconds left in the quarter. You see if they can maybe just hold it here if they want and keep possession. There'd be no face-off at the start of the fourth. 17 seconds, you get an opportunity, but you're up 12 goals. Maybe you just hold it. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. He's just going to hold it, let time run out. St. Sebastians will have possession to start the fourth quarter.
So we take it into 4. Arrows 16, Dexter 4 in a defensive-oriented third quarter. And our final frame of action coming right up right after this short break. Welcome back here to our fourth quarter of play. St. Seb's Lacrosse at the campus of St. Sebastians in Needham, Massachusetts. Their home opener has been a success so far, leading Dexter 16-4 as they take the ball in the offensive zone. Here's Chris Mirages. He's had a multitude of goals himself.
Yeah, I think 4 for Chris, 5 for Frizzoli.
3 for Stenberg.
3 for Stenberg.
Had 1 for Quinn. Fulham, Walsh.
Curry.
Here's some speedy passing. And a shot there, and Walsh finds the back of the net.
Yeah, that was great man-up opportunity right there. Again, I mean, like I said, you're up 12 goals now, 13, but you got to get the reps in. So you get your first man up in there because they need the practice. You know, I mean, so that was amazing. That was just really smooth, moving the ball, executed exactly the way they wanted to do it.
Yeah,
multiple options even.
My head was spinning from up here. I can't imagine what it feels like to be down there. Those passes were in and out, in and out, in and out. Just really good timing, precision, great focus and attention to detail. Exactly what Coach White wanted to focus on coming into this game. Dexter now moves it up. Rod working through defenders. Murad pushes through. He's got an opening here, but McGuire closes him right off. Oh, and here's a catch there right to Abrek. A one-handed grab. Ball taken for Dexter. Pass right across the nets. Shot and a save right there. Assad with a shot, but turned away by Taylor Holmes. And Taylor Holmes, the freshman, with a great save there from point-blank range right in front of the net. Exactly what you want.
Yeah, great save. Got it in, got it out to his wing, and then we had an errant pass going across the front of the crease. Dexter was right there to intercept it and put it in the open net. That was an amazing save.
The goal shortly after, but a great save. Arrows win the face-off, pushing it through the zone now. Quinn pushes it to Burke. Burke now sends it over to Hetrich. Pass over to Stenberg. Weston. Weston, his pass to Curry. To Quinn. Michael Quinn here, showing off some razzle-dazzle. Hetrick. Stenberg finds Hetrick once again. 33 in basketball, 32 in lacrosse. Quinny, Michael Quinn pushing through. He finds Barry, but that shot just a tad off. Was looking for that bottom corner. Play resumes here. Arrows retain possession. They've done a great job of that today. Long pass, looking for Hetrich.
Be over and back.
Yep. Dexter moving in here. Assad sends it up and in. Abrek. Now Assad. Assad moving through the zone.
Good defense.
Yeah, great defense. Julian Singh there. He had a great winner in that box lacrosse league, among others. Dexter still retains, far side. Great pass there. Assad. He dishes it over. And a high shot there by Dumoulin, bouncing off, a fight for it. And Sebs is gonna get the ball.
Yeah, good hustle by Sebs to get to the end line first. Ball kind of high bouncer after the shot.
Takes it up here now. McHugh pushing through. McHugh fighting through defenders. He had 3 on him at one point. That's certainly going to help set up the offense. And it does. Here's McCann. Quinn now. Stenberg pushing through. Stenberg shot off the leg of Cooney. Cooney now pushing up. 7:50 left in this game in this fourth quarter. Abrek, his pass over to Assad. Harkins to Murad. Abrek now from the side. McGuire on Abrek. This is a good matchup right here. That ball goes out, and McGuire and his stick forces the turnover. Arrow's now going to take it. Weston sends it up and in and gets the Arrows offense flowing once again. From behind X, finds Michael Quinn. Quinn with a shot, top shelf, Michael Quinn. A laser finds the back of the net and extends the Arrows' lead.
Yeah, nice job by Quinn getting over the top. Once he got his hands free, stepped down and just really ripped it top shelf.
Michael Quinn finding the right spot. Just, yeah, like you said, got his hands out, picked a spot, and then slammed it home. He had a great junior year, following it up now. Face off. Amorosino trying for it, but they're going to give it to Dexter.
Yeah, the attack came out of the box for the Arrows before possession.
Great
is a legal procedure.
Great job there by Assad to win that draw. Capone to Abrek. Abrek now moving through. Doherty sends it through. Doherty with a shot, but Holmes is right there. Holmes saves a heater. Arrows rotating some guys, getting some fresh legs out there. Oh, and a great pass there. High shot. Curry saved.
Nice save there.
I just want to highlight, though, the great pass there from Chizinski right to Curry. Holmes again with the save and a nice rainbow pass. Stenberg pass to Quinn. Quinn finds Curry. Tie. Curry. BTB for a GOAL.
Yeah, nice fast break there by the Arrows. Moved the ball well. Find Curry on the back side, and it was showtime.
Showtime, exactly. Great passing leads to great goals. I think that's really what these teams are going to take away from today.
I mean, that actually, you want to say that was actually the shot he had to take based on his body position. Where he received the ball, that behind the back was the shot to make. So I say showtime, but it really wasn't. That was fundamentally the way to do it.
And then what a great job. I just want to shout out Taylor Holmes there, stepping in here in this fourth quarter, making a really great save, sending the ball up and getting that play flowing. Class of 2027. Chizinski moves through. Ball off, but Curry is there to save it. Some subs here for both teams coming in. Play resumes. Great hustle from Curry. Keeps the ball for the Arrows. Quinn now at the top. Gives it to Stenberg. Stenberg back to Quinn. Quinn finds Sullivan. Hetrick finds Quinn. Quinn over to Stenberg. John Stenberg rolling through. Hetrick. Steve Hetrich. Barry.
Still plenty of time on the shot clock.
Stenberg rolling through once again. An under the leg shot, under the goalie's legs, under the whole field's legs to give him another and extend the Arrows' lead. And with 4:43 left in this game, St. Seb's is clicking, fire on all cylinders, whatever hyperbole you want to say. They've really bounced back from that weekend. I think it was a great learning experience for them.
Yeah, I mean, again, you're playing great teams. It kind of shows you where you're at. And, you know, those teams, it's like game 8 or 9 for those teams and 1 and 2 for St. Sebastians. So, you know, you really just, like I said, playing good teams, seeing where you are. Now you're coming back home. You got one more NEPSAC game this weekend. I think it's at Taft. That'll be a huge challenge.
That is correct.
And then you got Governors next Wednesday, which will be live streaming at 3:15. And then also next Wednesday, we'll be live streaming baseball at the same time as they play Phillips Andover. So we got 2 live streams next Wednesday at 3:15.
I cannot wait. Those should be some great games down the stretch. And, you know, just looking at for Dexter here, what a great job to really hang in and keep fighting. They've had some great moments here in this second half. As Barry puts one in there, a nice, nifty move. John Barry finds the back of the net. Some great passing sets up another great goal. But Dexter's really, you know, they still move the ball really well. They've had a lot of great stuff that you can feel good about going into game 2. Remember, this is like game 1 for them.
Yeah, they'll go back, look at the film, see, you know, learn, and move on to the next game.
Not a league opponent for either of these teams, so, you know, really some unfamiliarity. St. Seb's wins the face-off. Cooney riding through. Flag flies, and Cooney somehow held onto that ball. Amorosino gives it to Pereira. Amorosino. Pereira shot there, went out of bounds, but Barry's right there. He's been great at X for them. Just got that goal, keeps possession.
Sebs will go man up, 32nd for a hole.
Barry here is going to take it when play resumes.
Yeah, keeping the same lineup out there. Give some of the younger guys an opportunity on man up.
Chizinski, Amorosino. Oh, McCann.
Amorosino, technically a face-off specialist, getting some time on the offensive midfield. We saw Hom getting some time on the offensive midfield, also a face-off specialist.
Hom had an amazing day. Amorosino pass to Pereira. Pereira through traffic.
Got the shot off, paid the penalty, but it was clean play. That's
Barry saves it. McCann. Amorosino to Chizinski. A fight for it. Chizinski rolls through. Chizinski, a shot, and he scores. Kalen Chizinski with a great shot and a great celly. Late in this game, another two-sport star, the tight end. You'll see him catching touchdowns in the fall, and now he's putting lacrosse balls in the back of the net. Face off here. We're gonna have Sullivan against Hauk. Dexter now pushing the ball up the field. Rod working through Sullivan. Ball falls out.
Yeah, deflected out front. Good pass to the crease. But Sebs are able to get their stick at it, knock it out of bounds.
Retained by Dexter. Kelleher now. Shot there from Dylan, blocked away.
Yeah, good defense there. Got a stick on it.
Loose ball. Couple arrows are right on it. And they capitalize. Here's Kelly now leading the break.
Yeah, good clear. A lot good wheels there. I think
and a pass there. He had Weston on a breakout.
Yeah, we had a moving pick up on the center line to get him free. Took him a while to call that. I was wondering where it was because he was definitely moving on the pick.
Nevertheless, exactly what you want to see in a breakout. Here's another great breakout. Dexter moving up.
Amazing wheels by Kelly clearing that. He just ran by 3 guys.
To Boschnick. Harkins fighting through here. Harkins now covered by Condren. Moves it to X. Capone dumps it off. Abrek. Ball looked loose right there. Assad now to Abrek. Abrek with a powerful shot. Goes out, but Dexter's right on it. That is John Berglund right again. Berglund now. Almost poked free by Singh. D twigged there. Great defense by Sam Weston.
Yeah, Weston, only a freshman too, really doing well. He played varsity as an 8th grader last year. Saw a lot of time.
Here's
shot clock violation.
And that's really, the strength of this St. Seb's team, the relentless pressure on the defensive end. We saw McGuire, we saw Weston, we saw Condren, we saw a lot of great sticks in there being involved. Barry moves in. And with seconds remaining on this clock, a great end. Seconds remaining.
That'll do it.
St. Seb's wins the home opener 22-5. Gives them their first win of the season. Dexter with a very valiant effort today. As well, our player of the game, I think it's got to be Teddy Frizzoli with 5 goals. He had a great game, but really this whole unit was really working well today.
Yeah, defense played real well. McClemens had a bunch of saves. Face-off, Hom, unbelievable. It's just a real good start for this team. So that'll do it here from Needham with the final score 22-5. The Arrows take the victory. As we said, we'll be back next Wednesday. We'll be live streaming both lacrosse and baseball at 3:15. So have a great night. We'll see you next week.